Alright, so you made me open my map. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going. All I know is that we weren't going to go investigate the people. Okay, I guessed correctly.
Okay, so...
We are going to the garden. A very pretty garden.
Okay, then.
The bishop's nephew lives here.
Yes, he rents a ground floor room.
Well, there's some fun things to do here. I think there's a dog.
That happens. So we're
There's
going
a dog. You're gonna love the dog.
We're going to visit the bishop's nephew, with which he had conversed with shortly before breaking out into a fight with him and then being murdered. Hello, ma'am.
Okay.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
How do you do, madam? We should like to see one of your lodgers, Henry Hampford.
Well, he's away. And you must understand, I don't
be right
open
back,
my
I need
door
to
to
pee.
strangers, especially with all these prowlers about.
That is the reason for our visit.
You're the police.
No, Henry is a friend of ours. He expressed his concern to us about these intruders. We're here at his request.
I'm not surprised. Mr. Henry might seem strange at first, is a thoughtful and kind man. You must have noticed how worried I've been. Why, just this morning some of my washing was stolen, and I'm sure it was those ones who took it.
It seems like the best place to start our investigation. May we step into your garden and then perhaps look into our friend's room?
I don't see anything wrong with your looking over the garden, but his room... You understand, he didn't warn me.
I understand.
I don't like how
What should we do
thoughtful
next?
he sounded when he
Let's
said
have a
that.
look in the garden.
Since I know that it wasn't. Okay, so there's a door and a Watson. I just gotta say, I feel like if I lived in a place that had this nice of a front yard, I'd be happy with that. It's very pretty and has a very nice vine arch. Very pretty.
This is a really pretty place, yeah.
A cute little linen rack.
Indeed, there appears to be some linen missing.
And the linen will continue to stay missing because I stole the clothespins.
Without a doubt, it is the linen belonging to Henry's landlady.
There is something interesting here.
There's something interesting here.
This board has been placed or replaced recently. It fits more smoothly than the others.
It's cute. It's cute. My goodness, Bailey, could you imagine having to chop all your winter wood? Sounds obnoxious.
Yeah, it does a little.
Be a good workout, but very
Tins
tiring.
of food tied to one another.
Yeah.
Sounds a little weird that they're all just tied together.
The wire seems long enough. They look to me as though they're rudimentary traps used to indicate the presence of intruders.
It's Skyrim.
What a jumble.
Instead of it being bones to a Folger cave, it's pots, pans, tins of cans. I don't think that there was anything else for me to look at just then. I think it was just those two things. Okay. Okay, and then there's a door here. I don't think there was anything else. What is this, though? I would like to look at this.
There should be a
weird
spade
door.
here.
It is a very strange door. And if it hadn't been so strange, I would not have tried to check it out, since my spacebar did not tell me I could.
A small pickaxe.
Why do you have a pickaxe?
There should be a spade here.
If by spade you mean pickaxe, but I'm pretty sure by spade you mean shovel. Which there is not.
There is something interesting here.
There sure is. Let me use this This is like a hoe. Why do I have a...
Good.
Or is it a spade? I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know either.
I guess...
It is just as I thought. Here's an ideal view of Henry's room.
That confirms that the young man was being watched.
I feel like that's a little creepy though, Bailey, you know?
Yeah.
This, little peephole used to spy on Henry.
Yeah.
The remains of a small meal. Someone has stayed here rather a long time. This newspaper is 4 days old. The bishop's nephew was being watched long before his uncle's murder.
We estimate that nearly half the population of London is threatened by a serious food crisis. At present, the most deprived areas are in a critical situation. The shortage that ranges throughout these areas of the capital risk turning into famine, and if the public authorities do not react, a lot of bullshit is going to happen and the cemetery is going to be full. Because there's only like 24 spaces. For a second I thought Bailey was frozen, but she was just in a trance looking at her screen.
Yeah, sorry, I got very confused at something.
You're just...
Sorry.
You're just staring so intensely.
Because I went to Banished because it's less maintenance to listen to, and they mainly do their shit on their own, so.
You went to what? And the who, where, and the what?
Banished. It's a village builder simulator.
Ah, I see. That makes a lot more sense. I thought of like a website or something originally, not a game, so I was like, not knowing what was happening. Tasty. Yes, but dead people.
Nothing of interest here.
Cool, I'm glad that you don't think that this shed is exciting at all. Also, Bailey, in the aspect of thinking about Sherlock being not all he's cracked up to be.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember how the Jack the Ripper one was supposed to end. I don't remember exactly how it was because I didn't actually finish it because I didn't know there was 5 minutes left of the game, and I'm not going back to finish 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
But there was this one guy, the Beep Beep Man, that you remember me editing into the hallway behind you, and you thought that he was just there. I never even tried to go up here when I was looking at the lady who died.
No. But what a... Oh, how dreadful.
That's weird. Yeah, that makes sense.
Kebabs, the same as Hardiman's. So he prepares his meat here.
Did you imagine if the cat man was the one who was killing women so he could feed the women to the cats?
My word. These are innards.
Yum.
This bag contains butcher's equipment.
I don't know why, but I was really expecting to just like turn and see Hardiman standing there just beep beeping in the hallway behind you, and you thought that he was just there.
Yeah.
But like there were so many signs pointing to where the Beep Beep Man was the killer.
Yeah.
So
Sorry. Am I making you uncomfortable by looking up?
I feel like you're looking very intensely into my chin.
Okay, yeah.
But anyway, so there's all these signs pointing to Beep Beep Man being the Jack the Ripper. And when me and Watson tried to bring attention to it, Sherlock was like, "Shut the fuck up, himbo. You don't know what you're talking about. It's not the beep beep man." We're just like, but. I feel like it is. And then I apparently deduced some things about that last murder, and then decided it was this guy I hadn't met yet. So, and I'm like, but the thing that was weird was that in those last 5 minutes where I was supposed to be making the deductions, there was like a checklist of like, you know, things that Jack has done, and like 9 out of 10 of the fucking checklist had the beep beep man in it, but then the 10th thing had the other guy, and so Sherlock was like, "Oh, okay, it's this guy then." And I'm like, "No, it's the beep beep man." And he's selling these women as offals for the cats to eat.
My God.
Sherlock.
But it wasn't the beep beep man.
What?
But it wasn't the beep beep man.
According to Sherlock. But according to me and my big brain.
Oh.
Alright. So, we have decided there's nothing of excitement in this shed without even investigating it. Stop telling me how to go faster. I just am looking around. Is this a toilet? See, it's a toilet. Hello, who's inside the toilet? This doesn't look like a toilet.
To let.
You know, it sure does say to let. Thank you, Sherlock. Okay. Well, back over, here.
Closed.
Okay,
Closed.
This was actually closed the whole time. What is this? Ah, you found a rake.
Why take it, Holmes?
Yes, why?
Well, you see, my dear Watson, like many of the questions you ask me, I will not answer. And when I do, I will give you a preposterous, reasoning and make you believe it.
Apparently, yep.
I did not realize I still had the spade in my inventory. Am I gonna break this window open? What is happening?
This window overlooks the room belonging to the nephew of the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
Okay, what about it?
This window
Okay.
overlooks...
Closed.
It sure is closed.
Concerned.
I
Mainly
am.
because he's had a knife this entire time.
And matches. For all those drugs he does.
Yeah.
Let's see, I don't see anything to look at. Okay, I must be needing to use all of these things somewhere.
Nothing of interest.
But not on this shed, because it's clearly not that interesting. What's over here in the corner? Anything exciting? No, why would it be? Alright, well it sounds like it's time for another nacho while Bailey either decides what I should try or tells me what the fuck I'm supposed to do next.
So we're in the garden, right?
We sure are, and I found a hoe, or I found a spade as they call it, and a rake, and I went over there and I read the toilet.
Sure it's not called a pickaxe?
He did say pickaxe, but he also said there should be a spade here. I guess well, it says spade.
Huh.
It says spade. Did I not actually pick up the pickaxe? No, it's not there, so that must be the spade?
There should be.
I'm not entirely sure. There's nothing else in here, though.
Okay. Apparently there's a pickaxe in the garden somewhere.
Why would I need a pickaxe? Okay.
Because you need to break the board with the pickaxe.
Why would I use a pickaxe?
No.
That's not what pickaxes are for. I would use an axe.
I literally just have bullet points with sentences, okay? That's all I'm telling you. You need to break the board with the pickaxe that you found. There's a pickaxe somewhere.
Pickaxe. And what board am I breaking? Oh no, I broke the board. This board?
Oh, okay. So you already used the pickaxe and broke the board. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I thought I
Grab
used...
the newspaper at the right?
I read it. And
Okay, grab the jacket with the wraith on the tree at right?
There's a dragon, who would where? Oh. I didn't see that all the way up there. Hello? I can't look up any higher than this. My neck doesn't go more than this many degrees.
No, I can't.
You can't
No,
do
I
that.
can't do that.
Am I using the...
You need to use
this-
the rake to get it down out of the
Oh,
tree.
the rake? Why do I have to use the rake and not the spade? Also,
His clothing is
if I
torn.
could look up
The man
more
who
than
stole it
45
must have
degrees,
caught
that'd
it
be
on a
nice.
tree when he stood upon the fence.
You
And at the
don't have
moment
a
when
neck
he
that
jumped,
does that.
he left this
I can
jacket in
I can go straight, I can go down this much, and I can go up this much. I can't go up this much. I can't be a baby looking at me through the video. Ah! I dropped a nacho!
Hi.
Well,
Hi.
I can't, since I can't see you, I'm like, am I even looking well? Am I just going right off the screen? Am I just doing like a, hello?
Hi.
Hello down there. Just starts pouring soda in my lap.
Okay.
Bailey. Random thought that just went through my head. I got Frostpunk a while back, and I played it once on my own because I was curious.
Yes.
Would you want to co-Frostpunk with me to help me decide how life should work?
I mean, we could. Are you getting bored with Sherlock?
No, I was just curious. Because I've been meaning to stream it since I bought it, and I just haven't.
You mean Cyberpunk? Or...
Frostpunk. Mark played it on a stream for a couple hours. The people demanded he got soup. I would say it would be a situation like this because as far as I'm aware, there's no co-op actually in it. So
Yeah, it's just single player. Okay. Yeah, I was looking it up.
I could tell your face got very bright from the changing of screens because you went to a brighter
Okay. So,
page.
I guess we could. Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't know how the schedule will be looking, like if we can just keep streaming this until we finish it kind of thing. But I think that should be somewhere on the list because I think it'd be fun and we haven't played it yet.
Sure.
Alright, enough meandering aside. Let me now that I have done something about this coat. What am I supposed to do with this coat? Am I putting it on the line? For some reason? No? There was just a missing spot. Huh?
You need to look at the hole on the palisade, which you already did. Go talk to the woman about the jacket.
Oh, I didn't know that there would... It didn't seem like I had much interest in coming in here before.
Is this the washing you were looking for?
Oh, yes, that's it. Where did you find it?
I see.
On the ground, doubtless blown there by the wind.
It wasn't on the ground.
Steal it, then. I'd have felt better knowing
I'm such a
that those
liar.
lurkers were
And by
nothing
I,
more than
mean
clothes
himbo.
thieves.
That is not the case.
Himbo
Mary.
is a liar.
This affair seems to be rather more serious than that. It appears that these intruders were spying on Henry. Now please, let us see his room.
Gracious me, whatever next? Come in. Take the first door on the left. It's open. He never locks it.
Never?
No, never. Well, you know him. He doesn't do things like everyone else. He lives in a world of his own.
When did you see him last? Did he say anything to you?
Yesterday morning, he just muttered a few words. I can't always understand what he's saying. When he does talk, that is. I can ask him a question, but he just stares off somewhere. The floor, the ceiling, as if I wasn't there. At first I found it strange, but I've gotten used to it.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. He's sometimes nervous too, isn't he?
Oh yes, as soon as anything upsets him. Even when he's alone in his room he gets cross. And then the next second he is standing stock still. He stares off into space and calms down again as fast as he became angry.
So he's bipolar? I was completely spacing out during the majority of that conversation, but I did hear the end of it and the beginning.
Yeah, why did that move me over there?
This is a fun room, though. Look at how grandiose this bookshelf is. Nice.
So grandiose.
No hat, no coat.
But there is an umbrella from that man who was selling umbrellas, as well as 6 pairs of shoes, and one of them isn't in the shoe holder. Like a heathen.
This candle is still hot. It's been used recently.
During the day? Whatever for?
Because he's burning a rope? Survivor style? Not entirely sure why, but I'm sure it has something to do with a monkey.
What is this strange installation?
Wasn't that just a useful response?
It is an impressive library for someone living alone.
And he's read all that? Impressive.
I don't know if he's read all that, but if he has, I suppose that would be rather impressive. Well, depending on how long it took. If he read like one whole ass book per day, that would be pretty impressive. Because it'd take a lot of fucking dedication. I have no idea what these books are about, but I would assume that they're pretty, exciting.
Yeah.
A violin. It is a lovely one, but where's its case?
I want Sherlock to just randomly start using his violin for no reason but because of the fact that he has no space for people's boundaries.
Yeah.
Someone emptied a bag here.
They sure did, but very casually. Oh, there's something on the floor. Wood chips from the 3 random panels that are further forward than the rest.
There's something interesting here.
There sure is. One moment. Let me take out my handy-dandy knife.
There's something interesting here.
Handy dandy knife.
Okay, let me use the spade from the backyard.
Box. Let's
Cool.
see.
I used the spade like it was a crowbar. Find a way to open the box. Why is this? Oh, that's weird. There's a lot of shit all over this box. It's like, keep talking and nobody explodes. Alright, Bailey. I'm gonna need you to write down some stuff for me. So we got...
Okay.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 5.
He scratched the
Ooh,
locks.
Excuse me, I'm not... we got 2, 4, 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 3, 2. I don't necessarily know the significance of these, but it'll be easier to not have to rotate the whole ass box to find them.
Hold on, I probably need to write them in placement too.
Oh, okay. That is potentially a thing that
Okay.
you might need to do. Okay. And this one is also in a 3x3 square. It's a 21, 18, 16, 6, an empty spot, 15, 9, 10, and 12.
Okay.
Alright, and then we got 4 was right here. Is 10, 8, 6, 3, 7, 11, 2, space 4. And I see a bunch of, like, locks, and I would assume that these are, like, combinations. But is it, like... How exactly would I do it then? Is it, like, 1, then go the other way to 2, then the other way to 3, other way to 5 for that first one, or...
I am missing some
Maybe?
information.
I'm missing information? Okay, let me go and click on all of them then.
He's
Okay.
It is noted.
It is indeed noted, thank you. Bailey, my transcriber, has noted it.
I have
You have noted down everything.
This
Cool,
lock
thanks.
is very complex.
Oh, I'm
The
sorry,
young
Bailey.
Henry
They
is
also noted
remarkably
it for me here.
intelligent.
I wasn't expecting them to note it there. I'm sorry. But thank you for
Well.
being helpful.
Yep.
With this very slow turning watch, or not watch, but you know what I mean.
The fuck was that sound?
Me calling it a watch, or the click?
No, I heard something downstairs and I have no fucking clue what it was.
I see. So, with the big brain that you have, Bailey, what the fuck is going on with these numbers right now? I could do like a 1, 2, 3, 5 and see if that does something. Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
With the slow ticks. Do something maybe? Hello? That does not seem to have done dip diddly. I didn't necessarily want to click on that, so now I'm trying to get it back to 3. Maybe I need to count, like, add them up, so this is like 5, 8, 10, 11. I don't know. Then it goes on 1 because
I am
11.
so confused. Why enter that code? What's the reasoning?
What's the first one? Let me see if I can try to decipher why.
I can't even decipher why.
What's the first knob?
8.
8?
Yeah.
I mean 3 plus 5 is 8. Is this like a weird math problem? Like a 1 plus 2.
I think I sort of see it.
Huh.
Okay, I see. It is math. It's math patterning. Okay. Yes, it is 8.
Oh, is it, I was gonna say, so it's like plus the last one, right? So 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3,
5.
8.
For that one, yeah. I don't know what the next one. I know what the number is, but I'm not sure why it's that number. So,
And you're assuming it's probably not math, or, well, at least not in the same
it's not.
method.
I don't think so.
Let's see, so 4 plus 1 equals 5, 2 plus, or 2, 6 divided by 2 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6?
Nope, because that's not the number.
3 minus 2 is 1?
I guess, because that's the right number.
Okay,
I don't know how the method works, but...
click this over to 1. Okay, so we got, maybe this one goes down. So we got, 21, 6, and 9. Well, maybe I should keep going in just left to right so I don't get too confused. Let's see, so 21, 18, 16, so it went down 3, and then 2, and then 6 something, 15, we got, and then we got 10, 9, 10, 12, and it went up 1 and then up 2. So 6 to 15 would need like up 4 and then up 5, so would this be a 0 for 3?
No.
No? I'm gonna go ahead and click it over to 0. Or maybe, no, it wouldn't be a 4 because that's not what the answer is.
No, it is, it is a 4.
4? Oh, so I needed to add the 4, and it's not that the answer is 10, but that to get the answer you needed a 4. Okay, so we got 10,
Yeah,
8,
okay.
6, which is going down by 2s. We got 3,
Going up
7,
by 2.
4, going up by 4, and then, so this one's a 3?
I don't know where you're pulling this logic out of, but yes.
Did you not hear my logic? I thought I
According to the
explained it
label,
pretty well just
This
then.
box contains
They're all math
No.
problems.
Patterson.
It is a powerful
Don't
weapon,
make sense
Holmes.
to me.
And judging by the
Okay,
receipt,
well, I'm glad that I
you-
figured it out still. Alright, what did I get?
Doesn't make sense to
Is that a
me.
gun box? Sorry, I was distracted by math. What was this? A gun box?
Empty.
It looks like
But
a gun
according
box.
to the label,
Ah,
this box contained a Colt Patterson.
It is a powerful weapon, Holmes. And judging by the receipt,
I
it
see.
was new.
well. Interesting. Alright, now what about that, though? Oh, there's a thing on the
He
floor.
got his scarf out, but he forgot to take it.
Well. Okay.
What should we do next, Holmes?
I don't know, Watson. What should we do next? Let's see,
no
what all
idea.
is... I've got a scarf. I could go ask that lady. Or I could, no. I was gonna say click on random other doors, but apparently that's not an option. Let's see.
Closed.
How useful. Can I, pick... No?
Closed.
Can I pick...
Closed.
No? Okay. Cool. Check the floors some more since... Oh, well, no, I clicked on that already. Oh, maybe I needed to light it with my handy-dandy matches
is
that I always
this?
have with me. Can I push it forward? I do like the nice illumination of this candle, though. It's very pretty.
It does have nice illumination, yeah.
Can I hang
No.
up the scarf? No? I want to hang up his scarf. Can I
What
burn
is
his
this?
scarf? No. Okay. Well, I did that.
What is? What is?
What is indeed, my dear Watson? What is indeed?
Okay.
Um,
So what did you do before you started working on the box?
alright, so I'm gonna say that I walked into this room, I found a scarf, I found the box, I found that there was recently a bag unpacked, I found his extensive library, and I just recently lit this candle. Oh, there's a bucket right here.
This
What do I do with
rubbish
this
bin
bucket?
was emptied, and then someone threw a torn piece of paper in it, and judging by the smell, there was also an onion.
Onion.
Cool.
Let us put these torn pieces of paper on the
Onion.
table.
There we go. I did not. I tried looking around the floor, but I missed the trash can.
There's also okay, so you found the one that's on the desk. Okay.
Hey, look, a puzzle. I like puzzles.
Do the puzzle.
I will puzzle. Wait. Oh, I can rotate them. Wasn't that just nice? Okay, well, let me grab my corner pieces. I hate when they give me multiple pieces of paper because this looks like it's got more than 4 corners. But maybe it doesn't.
I have no idea.
I think this is a corner. I think these are all the corners. Lord, that was a noise that just went through my ears. Hey, look, I found those two that connect. I didn't even try to. They just happened to connect. All right, let me put some pieces down. Just haphazardly for the moment. Which one of these is another edge? All right, one of these in the center is actually an edge. Where is my edge? Probably this one. This one kind of looks like an edge. Put this one here. Okay, so I need... There we go.
Both sides of the paper are blank. All this for nothing, Holmes.
Well,
That's
except it
not
looks like
what's-
part of it was folded into a paper airplane. But also,
What is
'Cause
this
it's
strange installation?
invisible ink. Let me eat my last nacho. One moment.
Mm.
Alright. What in the fuck does that say? ST something NG. Stinging? Something street. I don't know what the fuck that word says. Wharf. So probably Wharfdale. I went there and sure, Jack the River. 321 South Bank. Okay. Alright, sounds good.
What do you think, Holmes?
I think that I learned the answer. Well, was that not good enough for you? Oh, it's because I had to click inspect. Ah.
Mm.
I didn't realize I had to click the button. Alright, so we need, well, I don't think if there was a Dale, then I'd know Wharfdale was a thing, but I don't know what Stinging goes to. Is it a Stinging Street or a Wharf Street? I think Wharf Street makes more sense, though. Do you have any ideas on how this string of words go together? Because South Bank, I think, makes sense.
I literally have no answer for this on the
What-
wiki. I don't.
Oh, it doesn't tell you? Or
It does not tell me.
how useful. So what are you thinking with your big brain?
I think it's Stinging Street with the South Bank Wharf.
Maybe?
The address of a
Oh,
dock.
I don't know. what
Okay,
the
I
numbers,
figured
though.
it out. I just had to put it in the order that I read it. Apparently.
Yeah,
It's just
that's
because
what
I
I'm
accidentally
thinking.
clicked Wharf first.
Yeah.
Message written in onion juice. Okay. Apparently you can see onion juice as writing with a flame in front of it. Apparently.
My dear Watson,
It's like lemon
in
juice.
the garden and in
You
this
can do the
room,
same with lemon juice.
pieces are missing that
I
should never
wouldn't
have
have
left their
known.
places. What do you think?
Have you not seen National Treasure?
Apparently not.
Invisible map on the back of the.
Oh, yeah.
On the back of the.
Declaration of Independence.
Declaration of Independence. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that like once back when it came out, and then did what I normally do, and I never watched it again because I watched it already.
It's one of my mom's favorite movies, so I've seen it a bajillion times.
Oh, let me Oh, since I have finished eating, I do not need to sit forward anymore, so let me move my camera again. There we go. Let me... Okay. My dear Watson, in the garden and in this room, pieces are missing that should never have left their places. What do you think? I mean, there's a missing violin case, and there's also a gun that's missing. That should never have left their places. The revolver? And the violin case. And technically there is a missing shovel. Cool.
Quick, Watson, there's not
Okay,
a moment to
figured
lose.
it out.
Go and thank that charming lady while I try to recapture our new friend.
Recapture? What makes you think that he has run away?
I believe that our man suffers from behavioral problems. You must have seen or heard about those poor fellows who spend their time counting the gravel stones in the garden or moving objects from one place to another hundreds
So he's
of
OCD.
times in one day. Well, the bishop's nephew suffers from a moderate form of this condition. Nothing would be more disturbing to him than to leave a personal space in such chaos. And yet this is what he has done with this room. For it to reach such a state of neglect can only indicate that he was in a most desperate situation.
And do you think that you can catch him?
Yes, the candle here is still warm, so he left only a few minutes before our arrival. But it is the missing violin case and the large pistol which concern me. We know that he is quick-tempered and volatile. It is never wise to leave a gun quite capable of killing a bull in the hands of someone like that.
Did he leave to go to the address which was written in the invisible ink, do you think?
Undoubtedly, Watson. And as for the missing spade, I can tell you that it will be used for digging. Are you ever going to stop delaying me with endless questions?
So, gentlemen, have you found anything?
You're an
We have learned
asshole,
enough to
Sherlock.
promise you that they will not return.
That makes me feel better. Thank you, gentlemen.
We are going to pay a visit to that mysterious address, Watson. But first, we must detour to Lambeth.
Lambeth? What are we going to do there?
Pick up an old friend. He will be a precious help in our locating Mr. Hampford.
Good. And who is this friend?
A friend who helped us in the case you so romantically titled The Sign of the Four.
But
You know
also...
who he's talking about?
No, but I did want to comment on, it would make sense to call him OCD since the things from his bag were so neatly placed on his bed.